Now that we have added a company, let's add the contacts who work within that company. This would usually be a hiring manager or a decision maker or somebody be working within the recruitment process. So when we come to adding contacts on Bullhorn, we're going to come to add and we're going to come to contact. This is the place where all of our contacts get added on. Now, as you can see, some of these have got red dots, and that means it's a mandatory field. So at the moment, we can't save this record because we need to complete this information. Within your business, there might be certain mandatory fields that they have requested that you have filled out. I don't recommend putting everything as mandatory because you might not have a mobile phone number for everybody. But some of the stuff I do recommend, such as email and phone, because what is the point of adding someone on the system if you don't have those details? So let's look at adding somebody on. So first of all, we're going to add their name. And there we go, Sandra Jones. So I've added this person. So normally it will be the person who's adding them that is the consultant. And this person is a new lead because we know that they're hiring. You will probably have different statuses in your business that you can use to break down the contact data. If you don't, you may well be using the ones that Bullhorn have already got, and I would highly recommend using and creating a description for each of these so you know how to segment your data properly. And we've got the company. So to add a contact, you need to be making sure they're assigned to another company. And we recently added on the company Aura Supplies Limited, and that is where she worked. Now, as you can see, would you like to update this contact's address, work phone and fax with this company's information? Yeah, we can do that. If you don't want to, press no. If yes, there we go. And it's automatically populated that. And I know that Sandra Jones is she's the head of supplies at Aura Supplies. She doesn't report into anybody, but if she did report into somebody, then you can add them in. You can add them in right there. Now we come into the contact information. So we've auto-populated this from here, and we know that Sandra's email is sandra@aurasupplies.com, and we've got her mobile phone number. And that is all added in there. It's pulled through her address. Now, right at the bottom here, we've got some 4 really, really interesting points. So we have got desired categories. So this is basically the industry or the category that your clients work in. So we have got Aura Supplies, and we know that they work in Wizard, or alternatively someone like Hogwarts, which is this database is all based on my Harry Potter characters. May well be education, retail, but this time we're going to put Wizard down. And there's some desired skills. We know that Sandra hires for some of these categories. So we know that she hires for spells and dueling and Quidditch. If they don't, then don't add all of them on, but try and fill out your database with as many desired categories and skills so you have an overview so you can segment that data further or see all of the contacts that hire for spells or dueling or Quidditch. And as your business grows and grows, it's a great way to get all of this coded up properly. So you might want to add in some general comments about Sandra. For example, manages all internal hiring, which in our recruitment agency is really possible. Doesn't answer landline, best to call mobile. Now, we've got some notes there on her page, which either you or one of your colleagues can use. Now, Bullhorn Automation Score, if you have Bullhorn Automation, once your contact gets added, they may well go into some different workflows or email campaigns. And over time, the Bullhorn Automation Score you can start to use, which is a great way to understand how engaged your contacts are. Once we have added on our contact, of course, we're going to press save. And that is how you add a contact onto Bullhorn. Next up, let's take a look at how you add BD activity against those contacts.